Finally, she takes me to these strangers. I wake up one morning and then she asked me to get ready that we were going to go groceries. So I got ready. We got her little boy ready. Everybody, the first one was in school. So the husband, I think that day he went to work, something like that. So it was not very early in the morning. So we stepped out and then we drove off. We drove for maybe 30 minutes on the highway. And then we pull up at this place. It was an apartment to the so-called place she wanted me to start living, which I didn't know of her plans. So we walked in, we knocked, and then the lady who used to live there, the lady who owned the house, she opened the door, and then we got in, and then they were talking, chatting, and it looked like someone she knew. So we sat down, and the lady, while we got in there, she was packing her luggage. It's like she was traveling. She was going back home. She was traveling, so she was packing and weighing her bags, stuff like that. So then she started the conversation of me moving in the house. The lady in the beginning she was surprised. She was surprised, and she told the lady that I brought her to be living here. She's gonna be paying you. She's going to. She was talking some stuff. And the lady listened to her, like, as she was talking. She finished talking, and then the lady told her that she's not interested. She's not interested to host me, to keep me in her house, so that I will be paying, knowing that I don't have a job yet. That I will get a job. So in her mind, I will go and stay there for free. Who wants to keep you in her house like someone you don't know? Because mostly if you take someone to be a roommate, the owner of the house will automatically be requesting pay. And I didn't have a job, so the lady did not accept. The lady refused. She refused the proposal. She said that no. She wants someone who already has a job, something like that. So I think she was disappointed, and then we stayed there for a couple of minutes again, and it was in Silver Spring. This place where she took me was in Silver Spring, Maryland. So we stayed there for a couple of minutes. That's when I started thinking like, this lady, she didn't even tell me from the house that is what is going to happen, that I will take you somewhere for you to go and stay. She did not even tell me nothing, and then I was like, okay, I just stay quiet. Okay, they are making arrangement for me to move out of the house. The lady did not accept, and then we later left, and then we went for the groceries we were supposed to do. And then when we got home, and then I had to make calls. I had to call my husband, inform him of what was happening. I called my mom, I called everybody, I called my siblings. Everybody was aware. Close people were aware of the story, so that if something should happen to me, they should ask her. They should ask her and the husband, the family, these people, they should ask them. Because you cannot be living with somebody in America and then the person is making other plans for you to move, because my family knew I was with them. So if something happened, who would they ask? That's how I started making calls, calling my people back home. And when I was making the call, the phone I was even using, they were the one who gave me the phone. So it was their phone, one of their spare phone that they used to have in the house that I was using at that time. So it was a shock for me.